Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm fantastic. That's all I gotta say. I'm great. I'd be better if I knew what the football schedule was for 2023. This thing was supposedly, well, it was done back in like the second week of December. Brett Yormark told the media at the Big 12 Championship the schedule will be coming out shortly. A month later, no schedule. And it sounds like behind the scenes there's a lot of negotiating going on as Oklahoma and Texas seek an early departure from the Big 12. They had said they'd be around 2 years now. Maybe it's just one. Maybe the discussions are immediate. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. First of all, thanks to everyone subscribing to this YouTube channel. We continue to grow. If you're not, please consider doing so. If you're not subscribing to GoPowercat or the podcast or some of the other stuff we do, please head over to your favorite podcast provider or GoPowercat.com and get that taken care of on with the DD. The schedules should be done. In fact, they were done, and I hear there were some issues, and it wasn't just all related to the two departing institutions. There were some problems with traditional Big 8 teams and Southwestern Conference teams not playing the team departing that they've been a rival with for a very long time. In fact, can you imagine Oklahoma departing without K-State playing them one final time? Doesn't make much sense, particularly if K-State's playing Texas, since there's no long-standing rivalry. I laid out the Fitz plan a long time ago that would have solved all this, and you would have had Texas and Oklahoma playing each other, playing the four newcomers, and playing the other schools related to them historically, adding West Virginia into the Southwest Conference. So Oklahoma would play Oklahoma State, K-State, KU, and Iowa State, the four newcomers in Texas. You get it. It was a pretty easy plan. And maybe they should go back and look at this, because essentially what this affords them the opportunity to do is something maybe they haven't thought of. Not include Oklahoma and Texas in the Big 12 Conference next year. Now look, go with me on this. If they have decided to depart early, you can't really set up one-year schedules, but you'll have to do that, and it just seems like there's no equitable way to do it. But you also, if you're wise, want to get some of that shine from Oklahoma and Texas and get it all over the newcomers. You want them to play those four schools. At least I do. I think it's important. But what if you struck a deal with Oklahoma and Texas and said, hey, fellas and ladies, you can depart early, but one of the things you're going to do is you will be an independent next year. You will not be part of the Big 12 race. You will play Big 12 schools. We will fill your schedule, just like Notre Dame does with the ACC to a degree. You'll be whole that way, but we will be 12 teams in our standings. Now, the side effect of this is it'll cause everyone else to play 8 or even 7 games in conference play next year, which is weird. But next year's going to be weird. I would just like it to be weird without Oklahoma and Texas being complete members of the Big 12, because they continue to jerk the conference around.